But yeah, y'all, I turn 55 tomorrow. I would probably have already gone home by now, but still thinking of y'all. The weekend is here, and I am leaving my office, and you already know what's gonna take place. But yeah, y'all, happy weekend. All right, let's turn our apps on and see what happens. Yeah, I know one of the worst things about being a gig worker, when it comes to delivering for food and you're on multiple apps, the only downfall that I can say is waiting on an order. I got off today at 3 o'clock and I turned on Uber Eats and Grubhub. Now, mind you, I have a block scheduled from 4:30 to 6:30 with Grubhub, but normally if I log on, I get orders. But today, for some reason, I am playing the waiting game, and I'm sitting and sitting and sitting. Actually, I'm sitting under a tree getting some nice shade. But yeah, that's the only downfall about gig working when it comes to food deliveries. The pros, you can work when you want to work. Depending on your status, you can work in any area that you want to work. But yeah, it's so much freedom with doing gig work. But yeah, set your own schedule, work when you want to work, make however much you want to make, whatever your goal is for the day. Me, I think I've shared before, but I always keep a little notebook where I write down what it is that I want to make, and instead of putting a big total, I'll put smaller increments, so that way it won't feel so overwhelming and so hard to do. Whereas if you break down the total, $10, $8, for me, it works out better because I don't feel like I'm overextending myself. But at the same time, I have a goal. So that's just a tidbit for you. So yeah. But y'all, it is still 3:58. Got off at 3. Still waiting on an order. And had it not been for my better half having a gig tonight, which is right over there, I would probably have already gone home by now. But still thinking about it. But I'm going to see within the next 15 minutes or so. If I don't get any orders, then I'm going in and I'll just come back out later. But yeah, that's the only downfall, is waiting on orders. And you would think with both apps on, I would have gotten something by now, but that's not the case. So I just want to know, I just want to see the people that watch my channel. And if you made it this far in the video, let us know down in the comments section, are you a gig worker? And if so, who is it that you deliver for? So, and let's share ideas on how to grow as a gig worker, or your tips and tricks. It would be helpful to others that are getting into gig work, and those that have been into gig work but they may not be delivering from the gig app that you are currently on. But just to give others insight as to whether or not if they want to try your gig app, then it might be worth expressing down below. But y'all, on a side note, I am so happy. Today is September the 19th, and tomorrow I will be turning the big 55, y'all. I'm happy. I'm not one to really show emotions or get overly excited, but I thank God that I am still here to witness another birthday. I thank God that He has kept me. There has been tough times, hard times, trying times, but thank God that He always sees me through them. But yeah, y'all, I turn 55 tomorrow. No big plans. My better half has to DJ tomorrow night as well, so I don't have any big plans at the moment on how we'll spend my day on tomorrow, although I will probably be delivering, knowing me. Because birthdays to me is just another day, although I thank God that I'm still here to witness that day. So yeah, y'all. But anywho, let's wait another, we got 14 minutes. Let's see what happens. Y'all, Uber Eats and Grubhub must got tired of me sitting, or they must have heard me fussing. Uber Eats anyway. But I got my first order for the evening, and that's going 4 miles. And I have to pick up from 2 locations. I hate when they do that, but for $12.17, I'm going a total of 5 miles for both orders. So I've already picked up Cracker Barrel. So now I'm headed to Popeyes. So let's go get this and get it delivered. And I have one more con. It's when you have to make a delivery and you got to go up 1,000 stairs. But y'all, woo, I don't like that either. We are currently on order number 5, and this one is taking me back to Cracker Barrel. This one I think is for $9.23, I believe. I will post it in one of the corners. So let's go get this one and get it delivered.
Yeah. Gas it up, got the juice, got the ice in my drink.
We are on order number 6. This one is for Walmart. I went there earlier. I don't think I got any footage from it earlier, but I'm going there again, and I'm picking up a total of 3 orders, and they're both here in the area as far as dropping off, and they're going to pay me $27.03. My gig hour stopped with Grubhub at 6:30, so I just turned that off, and as soon as I turned that off, I got the order for Uber Eats to go to Walmart. So we are on our way there to pick up this order and collect our money. It just dawned on me looking at my notebook, but I set a goal today for myself of $102. And I just looked to see where I was, and y'all, I am $28 away from meeting my quota. And I want to try and do that before it gets dark. So I'm excited. That's why I always say it's important to have a little notebook and to put it in writing as to what it is that you wish to make. Write your vision and make it plain. Jot it down and cross it off after each order that you picked up, and you'll see the overall amount that you want to make. You'll see that slowly trickle down. So yeah, I'm excited. Y'all, Walmart is calling my name. I have to go to Walmart for Uber Eats, and they snuck 2 orders in on me, y'all. I hate when I be too fast to accept and not read everything. But this one is for $15.04, and both orders are probably about 2 miles apart. So let's go and get this.
Stacking dough with my bros, getting bills with my folks, get the pay, let it go to the bank, making jokes on a Friday night, and I feel alright. Rolling, I'm not sober.
Hey y'all, I just dropped off that Walmart order and I thought it was 3 orders. Y'all, it was 1 order and they paid me $27.03. And granted, I had to go about 14 miles, but because it wasn't 3 orders like I thought, hey, it is what it is. Guess y'all can tell it is starting to get dark and it's catching up with me, but I think it's more so because of the area that I'm in with a bunch of trees. But I am headed back into the town, so hopefully with the street lights it won't be so bad. Y'all, guess what? I have 1 order that came in through Uber Eats that I am going to pick up from Applebee's. And right after that, I got another order from Applebee's. The first one was for $24.04, and the second one was for $6.27, I believe, but I'll post it. But y'all, once I deliver these 2 orders, I will have met my quota for today. I am so happy, considering I sat from 3 until about 4:30 not getting no orders.
Yeah.